Today we're going to pick up on a new episode of a little series that I kind of accidentally started, but I got to tell you, it's one of my favorite little recurring videos that I do, and it's called I Bought More Shades. What I do with this is I take products that I've tried out that I loved, that I maybe bought one, maybe two shades in, and then loved it so much that I went back and with my own money and for myself, originally not even for a video, bought more shades of. But it shows you the new products that are out there that I have trust and belief in. A lot of lip products, but not just lip products. And we're going to get into it in a moment. I'll timestamp it here on screen. I want to take a little bit of a bird walk and talk to you about a fragrance retailer called Maxaroma. Oh my God, Maxaroma is more than a website. It's kind of like a community with a shared passion. They feature perfume brands more than you could ever name, but they specialize in artisan houses, niche, designer fragrances. I mean, you know, from Creed and the Merchant of Venice to Parfums de Marly. I mean, it's so much more. Names you've heard of and such niche brands that you maybe haven't. So if you're a fragrance fan, you have to check out Maxaroma. I was fortunate enough to hear them present when I was at YouTube last month, and I'm so excited that they thought highly enough of me to send me some product. And what I want to do right now is I want to show you, I mean, we gotta look at these bottles. You guys, this is gorgeous, but I want to talk to you about their private label. So Maxaroma has a private label called House of Dastan. It was created with Richard Herpen, who was known, of course, he did Oud Wood for Tom Ford. We all know Oud Wood, especially if you're a fragrance fanatic. Their bottles have this kind of design that's like a Persian palace, because the brother and sister team who founded Maxaroma are Persian. The twisted columns, they say, symbolizes the timeless tales of love and triumph, which I love this. And the fragrances are approachable, they are wearable, and they are memorable. So here's what Maxaroma did. And I'm going to give you guys a little suggestion. I'm a little late for Valentine's Day, but romance needs no date on the calendar, right? Maxaroma sent me the Discovery set with 6 House of Dastan fragrances that you can, I mean, it's quite a few uses in there. Now, these are unisex fragrances, so it gave me an idea. I love unisex fragrances. I don't know about you guys, but I really like fragrances that a man and a woman can wear, and they always smell different on a man and a woman, and that's where my idea came from for this video. May I suggest to you a great, super fun date night idea, and that is to take a Discovery set of your favorite unisex fragrances. I suggest the House of Dastan Discovery set. You take these, you can spray them on paper, you can spray them in the air, but even better, spray them on each other. See what you think. So what my guy and I did is we sprayed them on each other, we sniffed them, and we thought about what we felt. Like, some of them we felt were a little bit fruitier. We were trying to identify the notes. This is the way to do it and make it a great date night. Don't look up. I mean, I've since looked up all the top notes and all the notes and, you know, what's in them, and we'll talk about the ones we chose. But what we did was we just blindly did it. We looked at the name, we sprayed them on each other, we sniffed each other. It was really fun, really romantic, and then we got to put them in order of how we loved them, how we liked them on each other, how we felt they were the best kind of unisex of them, because some we felt slanted a bit more of a masculine scent and some a bit more feminine, and when we sniffed them we tried to predict what notes were in them without looking it up. No cheating. And then we found our favorites, and we picked from that our top 2, and those are what I ordered from House of Dastan. So our 2 that we chose were 5 Senses. This one right here in this beautiful lime green, is that gorgeous? And we picked Light Breeze, which is this aqua. Look at honestly, this on your table, on your dresser, in your bathroom, it's so gorgeous. And there's minis as well. Here's a little mini of Light Breeze. These are so, I cannot stop sniffing them. And they are just as amazing. The scent of them, here's what's so nice about it. If you spray it on you, and you spray it on your partner, then when you smell it on you, you think of your partner. And when your partner smells it on him, he thinks of you. This, for instance, we chose 5 Senses and Light Breeze, like I said. 5 Senses has, now that I've looked it up, we were trying to predict it, but it has tobacco leaves, lime, sandalwood, cardamom, pink pepper. And it's so perfectly, it's masculine and like it really works as a unisex fragrance, and it's so beautiful. Even the bottle is perfectly unisex. And then we chose Light Breeze from our introductory set. We chose Light Breeze, which has nutmeg, pink pepper again, also rose tonka, sandalwood, amberette, musk, and moss. Just beautiful. And again, they're so approachable, but just a little bit musky and sexy. I'm telling you guys, if you like niche fragrances, do not sleep on House of Dastan. And I'm also telling you, get the Discovery set, sit there with your guy or girl, spray them, sniff them. We had so much fun. I should have videotaped it, but it was 2 a.m. in my bathroom. You know, it was kind of private, guys, sorry. So at any rate, we had so much fun doing that, and we picked 2 of our favorite fragrances, and that's what I wanted to show you. So 5 Senses and Light Breeze. If you try this with your partner, you let me know what 2 or 1 you placed at the top. So much fun. If you haven't checked out Maxaroma, please do. Amazing scents over there from so many brands. Plus, of course, like I said, House of Dastan, their private label, which I highly recommend, especially if, like me and my guy, you're into these beautiful unisex fragrances. Amazing. All right, so check them out. All right, let's talk now about products that I liked so much that I actually bought a second or third or fourth shade. So we're going to dive into that today with me, Rebecca. I'm a fashion and beauty editor. I have done this for over a quarter of a century, which I know that's insane considering I can't even be that old, right? And that experience has given me the wherewithal, the guts, the knowledge to start Not Fit for Print Beauty right here on YouTube so that you can have a sort of digital beauty magazine to look at every day or so. All right, so these are all recent releases, and I liked them so much I went back and got more. I have my little makeup eraser cloth here, so we can go ahead and take off product and put on product again. Let's start with something I bought from Makeup Forever. This product surprised the heck out of me. It sat here forever. I finally reviewed it in a new makeup roundup, and I was so impressed by it. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Cream. I had it it comes in metallic and matte, so I bought it in this chrome, kind of beetle color, which is very, I'll put that video maybe at the end of this one, just very kind of duochrome. It reminded me, I said in the video, of Sextraterrestrial by Pat McGrath. So I thought, let me go back and get something. Let me get another shade because it was so useful and it didn't crease. I mean, when Makeup Forever is good, they're so good. They're just like an industry standard. So I went back and I went a little more boring this time, you guys. I went with one of the mattes. So I already had Beetle Chrome. This time I bought the Limitless Brown matte. Limitless Brown is a shade we've seen before from Makeup Forever. And I have a brush here. You can use your fingers, but let me show you it. Let me swatch it. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit more boring, but I thought maybe it would look really nice. I like their Limitless Brown in the crease. You guys know I often use bronzers in the crease of my eyes because I have hooded eyes. And a bronzer kind of makes the lid just recede a little bit. So I'm just going to put that in and then kind of, you can blend it with the brush. I'm not pulling on my eyelid. It's not drying. It's nothing like that. They're almost like a little bit of a slipperier paint pot like MAC had forever that we all used, right? Raise your hand at home if you ever used the MAC paint pot. Look at, I mean, I could put that with the that chrome beetle shade if I wanted to, or I don't tend to wear a lot of eyeshadow, you guys. So for me, this is kind of already getting to be a heavy eyeshadow look, but I like it. And look at how it helps with the fact that I have hooded eyes. Just kind of makes the hood and the eye pull back a little bit, right? It's a little magic trick because it's so matte. And that is a shade I know and trust. Could run it under the eye. I had somebody ask me if you could even put it in the waterline. Yeah, you absolutely can. Just get a little brush, a little soft brush, of course. And you could do that. So this comes in that chromatic shade that I had bought and surprised the heck out of myself with, and then some matte shades too. 8 shades in all, $32 each, and it was so good that I bought another shade, and I'm very happy I did. Very, very, very happy I did. Okay, The rest of these are kind of lip products. I'm already wearing one, and I did a short on it already. I love this Westman Atelier Hydrobalm. This is a sheer tinted lipstick, and I already bought the Brique shade, which is right here. I did a short featuring the Brique shade, and I'm doing a short featuring the other shade as well, honestly. So here's the shade I already had, and I love it. I cannot stop wearing this. I'm not a huge fan of how clunky and heavy and like magnetized the case is. I don't know why it needs to be like that. They repel each other. It's kind of hard. But anyway, so I went back. I loved it so much. I went back and I bought this shade that I'm wearing right now, which is kind of a coral shade, a deep coral shade. It's called Pop. So this is Pop. Let me put a little more on for you. They are just a pop of color. Brique is a little bit more color. That's about 5 coats right there. I was wearing about 4. I just put on another coat with you guys. And it's just kind of a reddish coral. I will say this. I have a light, medium, neutral skin. And I look better just kind of in a warmer shade, just in general. So let me show you it next to it here. So there's the new shade and the shade I had already. These shades, most of the shades, I can smell that House of Dastan perfume. And it is like so enticingly sexy. Just love it. Anyway. I'll spray it all over my man. Just telling you. Those 12 shades mostly are cool tone. And I like a little bit of a warmer tone shade. So these are about it for me, these 2 shades I bought. And the Brique that I had before is a little bit cooler. Here's a real warm one. Most of them are cool. The only problem I have with them is they're $50. I will tell you, if you like a nice lip shade, I think it's well worth it. I really do. I went back and bought this with my own money. It doesn't have to be for a video. I've just been wearing it around myself. And I even made a short with it for fun. So it's beautiful. I bought another one of that. Okay, everyone knows that I love Violette FR's Lip Nectar. It doesn't last that long on me. These little guys are $29 each, and I gotta tell you, it's supposed to be a lip stain. The Westman Atelier Hydrobalm is a balm, and it lasts longer. To me, these don't last, but I just love them. And I cannot get enough of them. I already had these 2 shades I already owned, and she released 2 new ones. So there was 4 of these shades. I owned 2 of them. Of course, I'm still in my red lip era, so they're in red. So I bought one of the new ones, which is called Souci d'Automne. Pardon my terrible French. Isn't Souci worry? Is it like an autumnal worry? Hey, who speaks French out there? Let me know what Souci d'Automne means. Worries of fall? Autumn? Anyway, it's one of the new shades, so let's try it on. I'll have to take this off first. I just love these. I think the colors are really pretty. Look at that burnt color. Oh, so pretty. It would probably be nice over this, but let's take this off and see. Love those makeup erasers. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to, it's dark. They're so comfortable. They're like an oil and a stain. I don't know that they deliver everything, but they're so pretty. I don't know that they, I mean, come on. That's gorgeous. I don't know that they have, every time she has new shades, I take a look at them. Like I said, the product performance, I don't know if it's always what I want it to be. These are $29 each. Again, the Westman Atelier is $50 each. I don't know if the performance is always what I want it to be, but I keep coming back to them because I just reapply. I don't care. I'll reapply. But, I mean, just look at that. It's a stain. It does leave a little bit of a stain. It doesn't get into lip lines. That is a gorgeous color. I will wear it and reach for it over and over again. I really just love her lip products. Okay, something else I got, and this one I tried on another video. I bought 1 shade of the Kulfi Lassi Lips Staining Lip Liner. I bought 1 shade. I bought it in the shade Flames, and I got Chillum, which is like a brown shade. That's the new one I got, but it's 7 shades, $24. So let's line with it. And I really found, look at that, you can see the stain. The Violette FR does leave a stain, but I mean, it's not great. But I mean, you know, it's there. It's better than nothing. So let's line with this, and maybe we'll fill in with it too. Again, I bought 1, and I really like it. And I really feel that the staining lip liner, the Lassi staining lip liner from Kulfi really does stay. So I'm going to line with it. It's a dark kind of plum shade, isn't it? Okay, I kind of filled in the lips. They need a little something else. It's not, you know, you're seeing the liner a lot. But I found that you could fill this in, and then I've been putting it with the Kulfi, the Lassi lip stain, which I did in the other video with the other shade I bought. This stays on me. Report back in the comments if it's staying on you, but this stays on me for a really, really, really long time, and I think it's super pretty. Look at that. And we're going to put some shades over it, actually. Iris&Romeo. Iris&Romeo is a brand near and dear to my heart. I like them. I work with them. This is the only product, other than the perfume, this is the only product that was sent over in PR. They have their Weekend Skin Moisturizing Lip Balm, and they've released 3 more shades, Dawn, Cameo, and Burgundy. These are a great, they're so pretty, and they're so comfy, and I love the colors in them. And with 3 more shades, like I said, there's 6 now. I have the other 3, and the brand sent these over, which was very nice of them, but I would have bought them. See, you can see by looking at the little stick that goes into the product that this is just kind of a little bit of a balm. It's not going to be too heavy. See? It's kind of an oil and a balm. Now this is a bit of a look that some of you like and some of you don't like, which is the liner being a slightly different shade and showing. Up to you. Up to you if you want to go that route. Some people love that look, some people hate it. I just find this is such a comfortable product. They're $29 each, and there are 3 new shades for a total of 6 if you haven't tried them already. So I'm loving that. These are all products that to me are worth it. I love the Violette. Love that Kulfi Lassi staining lip liner is the favorite lip liner I've tried in a long, long time. And the Violette and the Violette FR I cannot stay away from. Westman Atelier is far too expensive, and the packaging is too heavy. But the product is so good, you can't even complain about it anymore. And Makeup Forever has another good one. I also noticed that Makeup Forever has some new products also on the Sephora page. Like they've got a lip cheek combo. I don't know whether to buy that or not. Let me know if you want to see it. Every time Makeup Forever releases something, I end up loving it, but I always think, oh, do I need that? Anyway, tell me if you want to see that or any of these other shades. I know this video was not sponsored at all by House of Dastan at Maxaroma, but they were kind enough to send over the product, and I love the people who own it. I love their philosophy and the way they have a community, and I really, really encourage you guys, spice up your date night by trying this. And if you do, tell me. Don't tell me all the details. I don't need to know anything. Why do you think I didn't film mine, right? Okay, but tell me all the details, and we'll talk about it in the comments section. Plus, I'm over on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Threads and Facebook. We also have a membership right here on YouTube that you can join, and we meet once a week on Fridays, and I would love to see you there. Other than that, meet me in the comment section so we can chat, and I will see all of you in the next video.